Good morning, everyone. Today we will be discussing about the NCERT solutions for exponents and powers chapter. I'm starting with exercise 11.1. First of all, right, we'll take up the few questions, just the gist of questions that can come up in your exams, right? So the very first question that we have is, find the value of 2 to the power 6. I'm taking the very first question, first part only, 2 to the power 6. What is actually 2 to the power 6? That means 2 multiplied by 2 itself 6 times. 2 into 2 into 2 multiplied by 2 into 2 into 2. Right? So if you just multiply this all, you will get the answer as 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16, 16 to the 32, 32 to the 64. So 2 to the power 6 is 64. Next, we move on to the question number 2. I'm taking one part from each question so that you just get a gist of all the questions, how to do it. You need to express the following in the exponential form. So if I'm taking 6 part here, I'm having A into A multiplied by C into C into C into C into D. So here A is having 3 times, so A cube multiplied by C to the power 4 multiplied by D. So this is the exponential form of this particular given expression. Next we come to question number 3. Express each of the following numbers using exponential notation. How we can express these numbers in the exponential notation? So I'm taking the second part, that is 343. Let's quickly find out the prime factorization of 343. So 343 comes in a table of 7. And 7 multiplied by 49 gives you 343. Now 7 into 7 and 7 ones are 7. So 343 is ultimately equal to 7 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 7, which is automatically equal to 7 to the power 3. Next we come up to question number 4. Identify the greater number wherever possible in which each of the following. So if I am taking the second part here, 5 to the power 3 or 3 to the power 5, which one is greater? Let's quickly find out the values of 5 to the power 3. 5 to the power 3 is equal to 5 into 5 into 5, 3 times. 5 5s are 25 and 25 5s are is 125. 3 to the power 5 means 3 into 2, 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, 5 times. So 3 3s are 9. Then again 3 3s are 9. 9 9s are 81. 81 3s are is 243. So ultimately, which one is greater? 125 is lesser than 243. So 5 cube is lesser than 3 to the power 5. Let's move on to question number 5 here. Express each of the following as a product of parts of their prime factors. So whenever we need to express as the product of their prime factors, we definitely do the prime factorization of the numbers. Let's quickly do the prime factorization of 30. I'm taking the very first part, that is 648 here. So if you see 648, it comes in a table of 2. 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8. Again with 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 6s are 12, 2 2s are 4, 2 8s are 16, 2 1s are 2. Now it will go by 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 7s are 21, 3 9s are 27, 3 3s are 9, and 3 1s are 3. So ultimately 648 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 3 times, then 3 into 3 into 3 4 times. So which is equal to 2 to the power 3, because you need to express as the product of the parts of their prime factors, and this is 3 to the power 4. So 648 is ultimately equal to 2 to the power 2 cube multiplied by 3 to the power 4. Let's move on to question number 6. Now we talk about the simplification part. If I need to simplify 8th part here, that is 3 to the power 2 multiplied by 10 to the power 4. We need to find the value. 3 to the power 2 is 9, 3 into 3 is 9, and 10 to the power 4 is 1 and 4 zeros. So ultimately the answer will be 9 and 4 zeros. That means 90,000 is the correct answer here. Let's come to question number 7. If we talk about the third part here, minus 3 to the power 2 into minus 5 to the power 2. So if we talk about minus 3 square, so that will be minus 3 into minus 3, which is ultimately 9 only, right? And minus 5 into minus 5 is 25. And 9 into 25 is 5 9s are 45, 9 2s are 18, 225 is the correct answer. Next, we come to the question number 8. You need to compare the following numbers. Just give me a second. Let me just erase this extra part that we have got. Now, question 8 says compare the following numbers. So, I am taking the second option, 4 into 10 to the power 14. And we are having the next number as 3 into 10 to the power 17. 4 into 10 to the power 14 means 4 and 14 zeros. Matlab 14 zeros. 4 multiplied by 1 and 14 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right? This is 4 into 10 to the power 14 means. Which is ultimately 4 and 14 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and one more 0 will come. I am putting it here 14. Right? And if we talk about 3 into 10 to the power 17, so that will be 3 multiply 1 and 17 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. In the same way, we can multiply 3 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So which one is greater? Obviously, 3 with 17 zeros is greater. So we can say that 4 into 10 raised to the power 14 is lesser than 3 into 10 raised to the power 17. Now let's move on to the exercise 11.2, which is related to the laws of exponents. I hope the laws are very much clear to everyone. So we are directly moving forward to the questions only. Now I'm taking exercise 11.2 for the solutions. Now question 1 says, using laws of exponents, simplify and write the answer in exponential form. So I am taking the 9th part here. 2 to the power 20 divided by 2 to the power 15 multiply by 2 to the power 3. Now here we can just, as the bases are same, parts are getting divided, we can just subtract the parts. And then we can multiply by 2 to the power 3. Now if we subtract 20 minus 15, that will be 5 into 2 to the power 3. Now the bases are same, parts are different, but the numbers are multiplying, so we can add the parts here, which is ultimately equal to 2 to the power 8. And it is clearly mentioned in the question that you need to give the answer in the exponential form. So I've already left the answer as at 2 to the power 8 here. Let's move on to question number 2. I'm taking 4th part here for the calculation purposes. It says 3 multiply 7 square. You need to simplify and express the answer in the exponential form. 11 to the power 8 upon 21 into 11 to the power 3. The question, if any composite number is there in the numerator part or the denominator part, just change it into the product of prime factors first of all. This will remain same. But 21 we can change as 3 into 7 into 11 to the power 3. Now you can check 3 and 3 can get cancelled with each other. 7 to the power 2 divided by 7 will be 7 to the power 2 minus 1. And same here, we use a quotient law here, 8 minus 3. So this will be 7 multiplied by 11 to the power 5. This is the answer. Because we need to leave the answer in the exponential form only, we can leave it here. Now question 3 says, say true or false and justify your answer. So I am taking the 3rd part here. It is saying 2 to the power 3 into 3 to the power 2 is equal to 6 to the power 5. Let's solve LHS and RHS separately here. Now LHS says 2 to the power 3 into 3 to the power 2 to the power 3 is 8 and 3 to the power 2 is 9, which is ultimately equal to 72. Now if we talk about 6 to the power 5, that means 6 into 6 into 6 into 6, 5 times. Right? Now if we multiply 6 into 6 into 6, 5 times, so that will be equal to 7,776. Right? So ultimately, these two values are not equal. So we'll say the given statement is false. Next, we move on to question number 4 here. Question 4 says, express each of the following as a product of prime factors only in exponential form. So I'm taking the very first part, that is 108 into 192. What we can do the prime factorization of 108 as well as we can do the prime factorization of 192. So this will be 2 into 54, 2 into 27, 3 into 9, 3 3s are 3 1s. Now if we talk about 192, 2 9s are 18, 2 6s are 12, 2 4s are 8, 2 8s are 16, 2 into 24, 2 into 12, 2 6s are, 2 3s are, and 3 1s. So ultimately 108 into 192 we can write down as 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 multiply 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 into 3. So we can just add the powers of 2 here. Total 2 are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 2 to the power 8 multiply 3 to the power 1 2 1 2 3 4. This will be the answer. We've expressed it as the product of prime factors. Next, we move on to question number 5 here. That is for simplification part. I'm taking the third. Any composite number you see here, you just change it into prime numbers, right? Okay, let's keep 3 to the power 5 as it is. I can write down 10 as 2 into 5 to the power 5. 25 as 5 into 5. 5 to the power 7 as it is. 2 into 3 to the power 5. I can just open up the brackets now. This will be 3 to the power 5 into 2 to the power 5 into 5 to the power 5 into 5 square upon 5 to the power 7 into 2 to the power 5 into 3 to the power 5. Now I can check 2 to the power 5 with 2 to the power 5 gets cancelled. 3 to the power 5 and 3 to the power 5 also gets cancelled. So I'm left with 5 to the power 7 upon 5 to the power 7, which ultimately gets cancelled. The answer is 1. Now next exercise is based on the standard form, right? For the standard form, if we talk about the exercise 11.3, question number 1 says, write the following numbers in the expanded form. The expanded form is nothing, just the expansion like this, the way they have written in question 2, right? So if we are having 279,404, ultimately what is 279,407? 404, sorry. So I am multiplying 2 into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 zeros plus 7 into 4, 10 to the power 4 zeros plus 9 into 10 to the power 3 zeros plus 4 into 10 to the power 2 zeros plus 0 we can skip and 4 into 10 to the power 0. Ultimately, when we have the power as 0, that answer will be equal to 1. So this is the expanded form of this given number. You can write down the rest of the numbers yourself. Let's move on to question 2. Now the expanded form has been given to you. You need to find out the number form. 8 into 10 to the power 4. That means we are having 8 is there on the thousands, 10 thousands place. After that, 6 into 10 to the power 3. It is on the thousands place. Now 0 is on the hundreds place. 4 is there on tens place and 5 is there on ones place. 26,045 is the answer for this question. Let's take D part also here. 9 to the 9 multiplied 10 to the power 5. 10 to the power 5 is actually 1 and 5 0. That means it is 9 lakh. 9 will be there on the lakhs place. After that 2 into 10 square. That means 10 square is 100. 2 is there on the hundreds place. So 10,000 and thousands place is vacant. 2 is there on the hundreds place and 3 is there on the tens place, and now we have nothing on ones place. That means it's a 0. Now let's come to question number 3, where we need to write down the standard form. So the standard form for fifth part is 39087.8. So what we need to do, we need to shift that point after 3. That would be 3.90878 multiplied by. So we are shifting the decimal point 1, 2, 3, 4 places. So we'll multiply 10 to the power 4 here. Right? Let's come to question number 4. We can take, so actually standard form is used to write down a very bigger numbers in the form of power, so that it becomes easier for us to remember. So let me take I part here. Earth has 1353 and 000 and one more time 000 cubic kilometer of sea water. So I can write it down as 1.353 multiplied by 10 to the power, because I am putting the point here. Just count the places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 to the power 9 cubic kilometer of sea water. So this is the way we find out the standard form here. Now this chapter is also over. We have done the solution part for this. So take care everyone. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.